Yo, slick, blow.
It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, kiss her, love her. That girl is.
And then, you know, you got other dudes who just come in there to get a paycheck. I'm trying to make a career. You know, I'm trying to get that paper.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to get my way out of college.
Right.
So, I mean, another big thing about Best Buy that they don't tell you that people think is we don't get commission. I sold all that $20,000 worth of stuff. I did not get a penny of that. I get
That's not surprising.
I get no commission on anything I sell.
Yeah, dude, I feel your pain, man.
Circuit City used to give permission, right? Back in the day?
Yeah.
Oh, Circus.
But Circuit City, man, they went down on a ball of fire.
Yeah, they did.
Sure did.
But
Do they still exist?
Yeah, I think
No, they
wasn't
don't.
there was some kind of embezzlement going on or something?
Yup.
I
Just
think
like-
there might be one location left in Michigan, but I'm not sure.
But like,
I feel for people in the service. I haven't worked in the service industry. I feel bad for them because my mom's ex-boyfriend was the kind of dick that would complain to people in the service industry and just whine about every little tiny thing.
Well, there's some assholes out there that think they own you the second they have your
Exactly.
so they got money in their wallet.
Exactly. It's so
And
fucking.
I
I
fucking
would
can't
see
stand
him
that
do
shit.
that, and it's like I would want to apologize afterwards, and it's like I felt bad because I don't know, dude was a dick. This is the reason he's my mom's ex. But yeah.
it's one of them things, man, where you got to learn how to deal with every customer that walks through that door because you don't know what that dude is or what he does. Like, there's a guy who walked in some pretty bummy clothes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude was dressed like he just rolled out of a paint shed. but this dude brought like this, like, he brought something stupid expensive and he paid for it in cash. Like, he just pulled out a roll of hundreds. He pulled out a roll of hundreds.
Oh wait, that's cash, not gold. Never mind.
No, dude, like, he just pulled out a roll of hundreds. He's like, how much is that? Okay, cool. And he just started counting, and we just sat there. We were just like, this dude is balling.
This dude is balling, boy. He's like Bruce Wayne, man. He's undercover, boy.
Does he have the back
He drove
card?
a Lambo. That's the thing. Like, you don't see him. Like, we brought it out to his car. We're like, what car is it? Oh, it's the Lambo. We're like, oh my god, this dude is balling. That's why he doesn't. That's why.
So he don't care.
Yeah, he didn't care. Dude didn't give a flip, man. Just like
They say when you got money, you dress like whatever because you ain't got to show people you got it.
Exactly. He didn't care. There was one dude who was a business owner, brought the new iPhones. He brought like 12 64 gigs, paid for it in cash.
What?
I had $9,000 in my hand.
I'm getting a call for Super Phoenix. Are you guys?
You ain't want to slap him with it and run out the door.
Hang on.
I'm not calling anybody.
No, Super Phoenix is right. Super Phoenix is who's talking right now.
That's
I'm getting a group call then. I don't know who
That's
it is.
RoboLizard.
That's Robo Lizard, yeah. He can't
He's
join the
in
call.
the chat. Why can't he join himself?
I don't know, but he needs. Robo Lizard, can you update your Skype if you can hear my voice? Update your Skype. You may have to sign out of the Skype or go to the help menu and update your Skype in order to be able to join us.
I'm wondering if he's on his phone. Because I hear
He might be on his phone.
I heard it's difficult to join the call on a.
Yeah, I
Android.
keep getting missed call right now.
Yeah, he's using the other chat to call you guys. You have to leave the conversation.
Actually, yeah, I'm about to leave it
Yeah.
right now.
But no, I didn't slap him and run out of the store. They have security guards and cameras. I wouldn't have made it to the door.
He'd have been clotheslined.
Boy, they had them tasers out so quick.
Oh shit!
Did you hear about it was like a Best Buy in Virginia or something? Like there was like huge like group robbery, like 30 people rolled into the Best Buy and took like a whole
Took
bunch
what
of
they
stuff.
wanted and get the hell out.
Well, they caught all of them eventually, but like they rolled in 30 deep and the Best Buy employees couldn't do anything. Like
I ain't putting my life on the line for the stove.
Yeah, bro.
Look, Best Buy got
Y'all
robbed
can
while I
have
was
all
working.
you want.
They can take whatever. I help you load it
Yeah,
in the car.
that's my motto if I end up working at 7-Eleven at the 5 o'clock shift. They can take whatever the fuck they want.
Oh no!
5 o'clock.
Yo! What? Explosions all over the place. Russell, I'm gonna try to pull you in, buddy. Let's see if you're on right now. There you go. I'm trying to pull you in again.
Like Best Buy does some weird stuff though. Like one of the
Do you have
weirdest things is that we don't have our employee discount is super weird
Mhm.
because we buy it at we buy products from Best Buy at the price that the store itself buys.
Oh.
Like if the TV is $1,000, Best Buy buys it for 200. We'll buy it for 200 plus like a certain percent. So I'll buy like $1,000 TV for like $300.
Okay, that's pretty.
Damn, that's pretty well.
You got
Yeah,
kids,
but
right?
look on the downside, I get no commission on what I sell. So it's
Oh,
like
Basically, your
getting
entire income goes
sloppy, I
back
guess?
into the store.
exactly.
They own you.
But they give you the option to buy stock in the company. Like
Oh, God.
we as employees can purchase stock in the company.
I heard Best Buy's
Then you're
hurting, though.
even more into
Oh,
the
Yeah, I heard
bad.
Best Buy's heard for look at the Amazon and stuff like that.
Well, we can't deal with Amazon because they're a warehouse shipping company, so they have the ability to move units much faster than we can and restock faster than we can. On top of things, just it's easier to do credit cards, man. Like it's so much easier to keep track and to get what you want, and you don't have to leave your home.
Oh,
I mean,
speaking
it's
of,
convenience.
I need to upgrade my credit card, man. Get those tips in there.
Like, a big thing we do now to keep up is we do price matching. We'll price match any store in the city as long as you bring us an ad and they have it in stock. But we can't compare to Amazon because Amazon doesn't pay any sales tax. They don't pay taxes on the things that they have to do, not like we do.
Is that gonna
for
change,
brick and
though?
mortar.
Is that supposed to change?
We're putting Best Buy and all the other stores, Target and Walmart. They're pushing for that, but it's probably not gonna happen.
I mean, like legislation is they're trying to do that.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're
it's big
pushing
money,
for that, but
man.
it's
That's
not
what it's
gonna happen.
about.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. Amazon has too much cash and too much clout. We move too much weight.
But I mean, like Amazon, they are like pushing Amazon to spread out their
Right.
so that they can charge sales tax. Because like if they have like a shipping area in your state, they'll have to charge you tax. That's
Right,
why,
but-
that's why not everything on Amazon is taxless.
Exactly. And so like Best Buy is hurting. On top of that, it's just I think Best Buy was good for its time, but Best Buy doesn't want to evolve with
Mm-hmm.
with the way other retailers are evolving.
That's
Like
basically
so-
what all.
Man,
That's what
Best
most stores are kind of running into problem-wise right now.
Oh yeah, Best Buy is one of the last of the old guard, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Super Phoenix.
What up?
Oh, hey, finally.
What's
got
your position in the company? Are you an ASM? Because it sounds like you're more of an ASM than you are a sales associate.
I know a lot of stuff. That's why I'm a sales associate. However, I wanted to apply more, but also I'm trying to graduate and get my degree, so I'm only doing this much.
I understand, because I understand your feeling, man. Because I've been an ASM. I just became an ASM at my job.
Oh, word? Good job.
Yeah, I've been working at Movie Trade. I can't really see it on screen. That'd be kind of bad. But I've been working for this
Yeah.
used movie company for about 3 years now.
Oh, then once you
Right.
talk about it,
In he
fuck.
can't name drop, but
Yeah.
like he can talk about it. He just can't name drop. I know what it's like.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And like freaking, I understand your plight with customers, and like ever since I got
Yeah.
promoted, man, it's just been more and more angry people. Like sales associates, sure, you deal with a lot of stuff. I understand that, but once you start shoving like customer complaints, phone calls, and
Oh, yeah.
written letters, that gets. I had to
It's
yell.
crazy.
Like yesterday, I had a lady come into the store 3 times to specifically yell at me. It was terrible.
Wow,
Specifically, and then she called and then called corporate, and then ugh.
You know,
Yeah,
it's one of those things
customers
people
are-
feel entitled.
I was gonna say, yeah, customers seem a little bit too entitled at times. I don't know.
Yup.
Maybe it's because I don't have a lot of self-confidence, but I don't know how people can
I
be
don't
so
know, man. A lot of
fucking
people have a lot of stuff in time, but look at the internet these days.
About to run.
But Dylan, let me tell you something, man. When you get out there and get an actual job, just remember, at the end of the day, once you leave that door, that job is behind you. You leave
Yeah.
it there. You don't take
You
it
never
with
take work home.
Yeah.
Never take work home.
I made that mistake when I first started working. I used to be very temperamental, and then now that I became a shift lead, I can't afford to
yo.
do that.
Dylan,
Yeah,
let me
I
tell you
gotcha.
though, when you get that first paycheck, it's gonna feel real good, but you're gonna feel real tempted to burn through it. Dude, put that aside.
I
Promise you.
already told my mom, even though since I'm in college right now, she's cool with me living here and not paying rent because, you know, I'm going through school.
Mhm.
But I told her that as soon as I get a job, she needs to charge me rent because I need to not spend money irresponsibly. I will pay the rent.
Most jobs, they'll either direct deposit to your bank account or to your card. Just have them send it to your bank account, man, and just
Yeah.
when you do
I was
it,
gonna
you
try
can
to
set
do
it up.
that if it would allow me.
You can set it up to where when it gets sent to your bank account, a certain percentage will get funneled to your savings.
Yep.
And the other will get funneled to your checking. So
Yep.
Man, I've been checking my savings forever.
Barnes is here, so I also can tell you about saving money, man. That guy's a money saving champ.
Is he Dale?
Oh yeah.
Is he like Dale?
Dale, Dale's pretty cheap too. But yeah, Barnes, you had what happened? You had a job at a bar for like when you were in your teens,
Yeah.
and now you're living off the interest.
Yeah. Like
Man,
I work
serving
there-
Dingles has its benefits, doesn't it?
Dinkles.
Yes. Yes. And working at a bar, I do know a bit about like
tips.
I never got tips, but if you don't know, we don't get tips in Australia. But
That fucking sucks, dude.
it was weird because like when I went to America,
Uh huh.
the first thing I was told was make sure you give tips, and I'm like, oh, okay, is that a thing that I was supposed to know about? But yeah, because never really happened down here, but
But you guys get paid like regular workers, though, right?
yeah,
you don't have, like,
I guess that makes up, that kind of does make up for it. So working for as long as I did and in the area I was at, and considering the fact that I didn't really have many things to buy, really, I was just put into the bank and save it up over time, and now I don't know how to say that. Like I can't say I'm having a bad life because I'm able to pay rent every week. That's
right.
Yeah.
I mean, you learn how to take care of your own, man.
Yeah.
Like
Good.
one.
Even though I've been like unemployed for about over a year, I'm doing alright.
Nah, but with me though, like, hopefully if I get this job, I'll be straight. But I'm in the hole like 40,000 over here at the university, man.
Oh,
But
school loans, man. I just finished paying mine off, dude. Holy
nah,
shit.
man.
Yeah, see, that's one of the other
so-
reasons I want to get a job is because I'm currently going to. It's not a community college anymore. It's a 2-year university. It's a community fucking college, as much as they don't want to. It's only 1,200 a semester for 4 classes. The next place I'm going is UNLV, which is the proper university for my bachelor's. That's going to be about 3,600 a semester for the same amount of classes. So
until you hit those certain credit hours, they're gonna charge you more.
Yeah, my mom's not going to pay that. So it's like, that's one of the other reasons I need to get a job because.
I mean, a big part is learning how to take advantage of loans, man. Like, I mean, not loans, but grants. Like people don't get it. Like, there's so much free money out there. You just gotta learn how to search
You
for
gotta
it.
know the differences
Yes,
too.
sir.
Grants,
Yes,
free
sir.
money. Scholarships are all good,
Ships.
but they have a lot of you gotta meet
Stipulations.
these requirements, or you're cut off. And then
But I mean,
Yeah,
loans
I had a
are-
lot of friends.
you're paying
that
this
ended up-
back.
what you need to do, you'll be
Yeah.
straight though. 'Cause, like,
Oh,
for my
yeah.
I had a lot of friends that ended up
like,
going out of state
their
and
school
then
was,
came back in
10,000
state.
per semester per class or whatever. So like after my scholarships and my loans get paid out, I still got like a good 10,000 left over from the scholarships and loans to live off of for the semester.
That's good, man. That's real good. But like I tell people like all the time, loans aren't the end all be all. Like $40,000 is a healthy amount of credit card debt. I mean, not credit card. I mean, like a healthy amount of loan. For college, for a 4-year degree, 40,000 is okay. It's not
Yeah,
like
that's legit.
catastrophic. That's legit. Like if you get out with 40,000, you're ahead of the curve. Honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, because you can pay that back. You can that's something that's easily payable back. It seems like a big amount, but it's not really when you think about it. Like when you start getting into the 50s or 60s, you got a problem.
Then you getting in trouble, yeah.
Right, you got real problems. Like,
You better have a scheme to make some money after you get out too, or it's gonna be over.
I mean, the place that I'm looking to apply to, they said starting out I could get 80,000. So.
Ooh, yeah.
Very nice.
Starting out,
That's why I'm
big.
going to Japan.
Oh, nice.
I might be
best
working
friend
for
works in
a
Japan right
for a certain company that makes a lot of money.
Hopefully it's not Sony, man. They're in trouble.
That mother,
No,
that mother ain't
Nintendo.
dropping no details.
Nintendo?
Blacklist shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
Dude, that's
Nintendo
amazing.
don't?
Yeah, 'cause my
Nintendo
history
don't buy that
teacher's
stock?
my history teacher's brother works at Nintendo. And I told her that I was in computer science and animation. She's like, "Oh, that's funny. My brother works at Nintendo." I was like, "Hook us up." She's like, "Okay," and it was a wrap, man.
Nepotism.
That's
good at
another
context.
thing. That's another thing, man. Another thing about college, it's a lot about what degree you get, but the majority
It's
of
who
college
you
is
know.
about networking.
It's networking.
about who you
Exactly.
know
It's
and who you can get on.
networking.
This
Like-
is where I suddenly regret being such a shut-in.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like, sometimes, man, you don't have to impress everyone you meet. Sometimes a firm handshake and a "Hey, my name is so and so. I do this" goes a very, very long way.
It says a lot about you as a person.
Exactly.
Back straight,
Really, that
firm
part-
handshake, eye contact.
Oh yeah,
Dylan,
eye contact's a big one.
Dylan,
Make
let
sure
me
they
tell you
know your
something.
name, and you know theirs.
Do you go to cons, Dylan?
I've never actually been to a con.
Well, like,
Oh man, no. Oh, there's
It's
too
an
much
experience.
fun.
I'll tell you that much.
There's a lot of them in Vegas too, and there's a lot of ones I want to go to that are out here. It's just again, it's a money
I
back.
remember the question. I think one
I
of my friends
feel
was
guilty
Con.
borrowing money for like anything that isn't essential, such as school and whatnot. So it's like I never go to events or anything like that unless I have like leftover Christmas or birthday money. So pretty much that's the money that fuels my free time for the rest of the year. Otherwise, it's all just me in school and nothing else.
You
Like,
can
even
look at
if-
if you want to go to cons. You can. It depends what con you go to. Their policy, but like if you staff for Otakon, for example, they pay for your room, your badge, and some of your food, and you usually get a few free things.
That's real
sure.
good.
It's not bad. It's definitely you will be doing work depending upon which department you're in. And it's definitely something that you're going to want to make the con better, enjoy it with others.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a lot.
But that's an option, man. Like tons of college.
I could always check that out. Like I said, we have a shitload of cons out here all the time. So
Hey,
Yeah,
we
but
have the giant Star Trek one. We have like 3 or 4 different anime cons.
A furry con.
DeVell, you were
We
saying
do.
DeVell, you were saying something earlier. Your voice comes through really low, so I apologize
Oh,
if you.
let me
if
get closer. Let me get closer.
and no
What now?
problem. No, you were trying to say something earlier, but we couldn't hear you because your volume was really low. But what were you gonna say earlier? But the moment might be lost now. But my apologies for
Yeah, I have no clue.
that. My bad, sir. My bad.
The last thing I remember talking about is getting your loans and school stuff together. I don't remember anything after that.
I remember
Real
you
talk.
talking. Yeah, it was real good. But
I'm
yeah,
getting
man.
bodied in the smash right
There's-
now.
You're talking about Dylan, you're going to a community college. The important thing is that you get your bachelor's degree, and it doesn't matter where, as long as it's accredited. Because let's say you
Yeah.
get a job in
Accredited
Michigan,
is a huge word.
they don't care where you went in Nevada. They probably don't even know what the schools are in Nevada, unless it's really popular. They care that you have the
Exactly.
degree
it's like
and
Nevada
it's
is like
accredited.
number 50 for school districts, so I really doubt they care. But yeah, as long as it's accredited.
And the
but yeah,
other-
it definitely it sucks because I need to go for my 2-year degree first. First of all, because it's way cheaper than doing 3,000 every year for a 4-year. But the problem is, not all those credits transfer unless I get an associate's for sure.
You gotta be really careful about that. Yeah, they'll
you-
get you
but-
with the
and-
credits
and
not
you know,
transferring.
Otherwise, they'll try to screw you over about what you can graduate or whatnot. So always be
Right.
careful.
It's such bullshit. I really hate our college system.
Oh
And
man,
never
it's designed
go
to screw
to
you
those
over.
schools like
I mean, if you, a good thing to do is to call their registrar's office, and they usually have a list of the classes that are transferable and the credits that are transferable, and get that. And then when you're at your 2-year college, go ahead and take all those So when you go ahead and go somewhere else, you're not
Well, I
stuck.
mean, if you have the degree, it transfers ones that don't normally transfer at least, which is good.
If you get an AA, it should cover your gen eds, and you'll be able to
Yeah, it's actually an AS I'm getting.
courses,
Or,
especially.
yeah, I'm getting Associates of Applied Science, AAS, I guess.
So what exactly are you going
Technically,
for?
that actually has a little bit more credits to it than a normal Associates. Normally, an Applied Science one, Applied, usually implies that you're going to go out into the work field immediately.
Yeah.
What really sucks is my school doesn't have a computer science, like, it has a department, it doesn't have any computer science degrees that it offers. So it only offers computer office instead of computer information.
As a computer
so-
science major, I can tell you, like, your degree gets your foot in the door, but once your
You want
foot's in the
your
door, a lot of it's your skill, right?
You're gonna be learning new stuff every single
Every day.
That's why I'm actually going for computer
Coaching.
office technology right now. Because if I
Uh-huh.
get the computer office technology one, besides me, being able to transfer all these credits, it has a few IT courses and it has, all the generals, obviously. But I'll also be able to get an office job easier, which I'd rather have an office job while paying for school rather than, like I said, 7-Eleven or something like that while paying.
My question is, like, what's your in-game degree? Like, what's your plan for that? Like, are you going for what? Computer science, computer
I was
technology?
going to go for computer science, but what I was going to work on doing network security for IT.
That's real good money. And
Yes.
People are always looking for network security.
But
you gotta really be
first,
into it.
I would just do, like, just general. I would try to do. I don't really want to say general, but when it comes to IT, I pretty much am used to doing a lot of things because when I was in high school, we had a work experience course, and it was not work experience. It was A+ hardware experience. It was pretty much me working for the school for free though. Because I did everything that a normal IT would do. Give me 2 seconds. There's a vacuum in the background. I will mute myself until that's done.
Damn it.
I thought his computer was about to explode. I'm like, oh lord! Someone called 911. See this child.
Man, this is like the Shinjuku Station real talk right here,
Yeah,
man.
man, good shit. I'm glad we
No, we
glad
got
getting
this
this on
show in
record,
here.
man.
This is the station, man.
Life lessons, man.
Man, I wish him all the best for networking because I got
too.
I did Cisco and Cisco certification, and then I got like Java and all these other certs, and I didn't use them, but I got them, so I can say that I have a background in computer, like basic computing skills.
Mm-hmm.
For when I go for corporate after I get my bachelor's, after I finish my bachelor's, but I was gonna do Cisco, and I talked to some guys, and they were like, "You're looking at like systems administrator, and you're gonna make like 6 figures and really nice benefits. You get to work at our office." And it's like, but it was you have to
You're
really love it, and you have to be
Time.
dedicated.
Wow.
Yeah.
No wonder they pay so much.
Oh yeah.
You're
That's the thing,
teaching
is I feel
yourself.
bad for this, but at the same time, I don't want to be higher up because even if I'm making more money and whatnot, that amount of work and whatnot, I don't think I would have that amount of work. I know that sounds terrible, but I don't think I would have that kind of drive. I wouldn't mind making livable income where I have just a little bit of money on the side for myself, and that's it. I'm good with that, and a little bit in savings.
Well, man, you never know. I don't know what type of man you are, but like, people change. You may want a family, so always keep that in mind for the future.
And it never hurts to be prepared for all these situations,
Right. Like
And
when
also-
Katrina hit, my family was straight because my stepdad worked on ships his entire life. Dude's bank account was stable, and we found a place like that after Katrina hit. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yo, so you lost
Yeah,
your place during Katrina? It got flooded out?
Oh man, we stayed near the Six Flags in New Orleans, and the water from Six Flags jumped up about 30 feet and just crashed down on my place.
Oh, wow.
And the problem was, I collect Super Sentai stuff, so I had like all the Megazords, all the Zords from every season of Power Rangers, like mint condition, washed out.
Oh,
Oh,
gone.
man.
I lost so much cash with that. Like, I'm talking about from the first run of like the Megazord from Mighty Morphin all the way up to the current season. I had every Zord, every single Zord. I had the action figures. I had everything. And Katrina hit and it was gone. Absolutely totaled.
That sucks.
That's
I'm so
heartbreaking,
sorry,
man.
Yeah, my mom, she was ticked because like when I think about it, that's like what I want to say at least $20,000 worth of merchandise, especially because they don't print them anymore.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I lost it all. I had to start from zero. Yeah, man. I even lost a couple of my Gundam models that I had.
Rest in peace, Wing Zero.
Yeah, man. I had the Hell Scythe custom for Death Sight that was my first model kit. First model kit I ever built. I was 8 years old, and that got swept away too. So
I feel for you. That was my first model.
what?
That
Hell Scythe custom?
Goddamn. That was a lot of people's first model. I was gonna say. Before
was
I was
cool,
even,
man.
Dude, that was the first Gundam show I watched on Toonami as a kid.
Yep. That's exactly
What
why.
happened with me was I kind of watched Gundam, but I actually used to not be into it. I wasn't as into Wing. And but what happened was my uncle just randomly got me for Christmas one year the 1144, like the old Death Scythe model, and I really like that thing. I painted this. I remember I painted the scythe green with a green Sharpie because I was like, why is this white? It should be green. This isn't right.
Yeah, the 1144 didn't have the clear plastic.
Nope.
Oh my god.
They didn't even have a sticker of it. Such a shame.
We didn't even get stickers with it. It was just the blade was cool looking, but it was molded in white. It was like
I'm not good at making model kits, but the first kit I ever bought was a non-grade Sentinel Superior Gundam.
Oh, you
like
lucky
the
son of a gun.
I found it at
that's
like
a
a
fucking
it was a
80s model.
non-grade though. It was a non-grade 144.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of pissed with Bandai about 144s. They'll make everything in a 144.
Well, they sure will.
But
Why
a
can't they make it
1100, you can
1100?
forget that. That's exactly what I'm saying.
No, I
There's
love that
so
I
much
will
stuff
pay the
That's what
$10
sucks.
extra dollars for the 100.
Me too. I gladly would.
I'm
But-
already paying
Oh,
what,
you mean like
26,
if they just
36.
scaled up like a high grade?
I'll upgrade.
Yeah, they
Are you
just
saying, like, you want them to scale up high grades rather than just do like how they do the master grades?
Well, I feel like master grades are different because like those should be special units. You know what I mean? For you to get a master
Yeah.
grade, it has to be very popular, very iconic, very special. I think
yeah, very-
everything should be in a high grade in the 144. But they
Yeah,
just
well, they've been
have-
trying to expand the lines lately. They've been doing more
I can
MSVs
agree
and
with
stuff. So
Unicorn did a
the
lot
problem
of
is
that.
right now we have a lot of shows running. Once Build Fighters and Unicorn are done with their run, you can probably expect them to, since it'll be a downtime.
Yeah, but-
That's usually when they do a lot of the lesser known, like mobile suits
Yeah.
and whatnot.
I'm still waiting for my Master Grade V2.
We're probably
They don't
never
have-
gonna see that.
V2 is popular.
How
That
many
one's
years
cool.
did it take for us to get Master Grade Victory though, of all things?
Well,
My first
Wow.
master grade was disgusting.
the issue with the
Gotta
V2
bring-
coming out of Master Grade is they want to solve the transformation issues with it, and they want it to be really good. And I mean, we saw with the Victory, they are still not really good at making those smaller mobile suits fully transformable, and yeah. So they want to be able to
They
have
do
the
with
technology
Zeta.
with that. Why
Zeta's a
not?
bigger kit though.
Zeta's a bigger suit though, yeah, and the
Yeah,
transformation.
you're
so-
right.
You have to remember when you're working with like stuff from Victory, it's
Oh,
smaller.
the F91 was a good
Yeah, it's like half the size almost.
What actually really sucks is it's funny. You can see it with the 1144s how they recently did the F91 and the Victory and the Victory 2. They're actually a lot bigger than they should be. They're still significantly smaller than like a typical UC. Like they'll be shorter than a GM, but it's
I guess
actually
they're like not getting too accurate because they can only go so far without making it smaller.
without. Yeah, I mean, there's only so small you can make it, but still have a lot of detail. You know, even with modern model technology, you can't really like you can't make it too small. But yeah, like
Hey, someone was trying to say something. He's really faint. I can't hear him.
I think that's Russell. He's cutting out really bad.
Oh, Russell, you're here. Good stuff.
Russell, try turning up the volume on your Skype for your mic.
I don't see that up.
Well, we got most of what you said there. We don't see that up.
See that option.
Dude, you're cutting in and out, like you're moving in and away from your mic.
It sounds like it's a distance thing.
Yeah, it sounds like distance.
Because the clarity is fine when he gets close, but then it fades out, and that's sensitivity.
It's probably
Russell,
a
you not on
laptop
headset?
mic.
It's probably its onboard mic.
I'm on a laptop mic.
Shit.
I think I sound good, right?
Oh yeah, you sound fine. But
I'm using a crappy skull
Are
candy.
you a loud person, Dylan?
What now? I am very loud.
you're a loud person.
I'm
I'm
just
very
saying
loud.
that. I'm just saying that could be why we can hear you so clearly.
Yes.
But hey,
I'm quite the
so
loud
bro,
person.
What's up?
I wanted to say, but after we lost everything, it's one of my goals to collect everything back that I lost.
Word.
So I'm saving up cash to start all over again, man.
I hope you managed to pull that off, man. My heart goes out to you guys, man. That was a fucking terrible thing to go through, man.
Oh yeah,
Katrina,
Are you also a Kamen Rider fan?
yeah. I'm a
Okay,
huge
I
Kamen
think
fan.
you were one of the people that recommended. Have you seen Forza?
Forza, yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to watch that now, man. I'm loving it.
Forza is good to jump in on. So is Deno. Forza, Deno, really good shows to jump in on.
Hey, W is pretty good too.
Yeah, I definitely recommend W.
Yo, Super Phoenix.
What up?
I told you I work in a used movie store, but we also deal with toys as well. So,
word.
yeah, if you wanted to shoot me an email, every time we get in like a Power Rangers store, I can let you know. We got in the King Jadar the other day.
Ooh, wow.
Do you have like old Z Ranger stuff? Like
Honestly, it really does depends on what people decide to sell back to us. Since we deal with we buy in stuff as well. So it's whenever. But we got in like an old 1980s Barbie, which was amazing. But we're selling it right now for $179.99.
Okay.
It's crazy
I'm
what we
definitely gonna
get.
shoot you some emails. I lost something that's rarely printed or rarely talked about, but I had all the Superhuman Samurai stuff when they
You had
ran
Superhuman
it.
Samurai stuff?
Yeah, when they were first running it. When Deke and Viacom got a hold of it, I had Servo, the Super Ultra God, Xenon, and Drago, and I had all three of them. So
Samurai. Oof.
Well,
Yeah,
speaking of
Super
that, I
Samurai
also saw the Kamen Rider 4s versus Super Sentai.
they constantly do that, but a big movie that I think everyone should watch is Dinosaur Wars. It's Aba Ranger, Z Ranger, and Kyoryuga. All three dinosaur teams are about.
Oh,
to
you're
come
talking
together.
about the Kyoryuger versus Go Buster.
No, not Go Buster. It's
No,
Aba Ranger.
it's dumb, but they're also in there
Why are the Go Busters in that movie?
because it's obligatory. Because they have to. There always has to be a versus movie.
Right, and it's all three
from the
dinosaurs.
guy from this year's and the guys from last year. No, I know, but they decided to squish it all into one.
Why? That makes no sense.
Because I don't know, man. I'm not Toei.
He don't make the decisions.
To be honest, I'm not a big Super Sentai
Yeah.
guy. I just watch Kamen Rider.
So they're in there chilling in the background, I guess. You know.
I guess, but that Showa versus Heisei era Riders is gonna be good.
Yo,
Don't they have
It's
Super
the
Sentai in there
Ghostbusters, the
too?
one that I remember Amuro talking about that thing on
Dude.
Mega Talk. That one's not very popular, is it?
What? Showa
What?
versus Heisei?
No.
That hasn't come out though.
Go
Go
Busters?
Buster?
No, Go Busters was terrible.
it was not a great show.
Not good. In Tokiryuger, I'm getting that same vibe from
Yeah.
all the Rangers are
Like
trained.
I'll give it a couple episodes, but I'm already like no.
Yeah, and their Zord, they showed an image of what the toy would look like for the Zord. It just looks like a big block.
Yeah.
It looks like a Mega Bloks toy.
Yeah.
Also, but I will say, in defense of my loudness, Varnus, there is lots of background noise at my house.
You
guys can't hear it, I hope.
Background
Man, you
noise,
had
dude.
that flop in your house too, man.
Vacuums,
Speaking a lot-
PS3 sounds like a jet taking off half the time.
I live
They
near
got
there.
people vacuuming at 3 in the morning. Well, it may not
It's
be
not 3 in the morning. It's only
there.
11:20. It's
Oh,
only 11.
yeah, he's over in the West Coast, so
He's on the
Yeah.
West Coast.
he's in the West Coast, so
Oh, okay. All right. That's
What
fair.
else?
Still.
shit.
Oh,
It's,
snap.
it's
I don't
that
wanna
The
say-
vacuuming at 12 is kind of weird.
Nah.
Oh, man.
Hey man, you do what you do, you know?
Well, I'm gonna play 2 more matches.
Cleaning
and
never
then-
waits.
Cleaning never waits.
Exactly.
I'm gonna play
You
2
gotta
more
get
matches
right
and
to it.
I'm done for the night. But man, it's been a fantastic run, man. 22 people in the stream. If you haven't hit that follow button, please hit that follow button for us. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. Remember the rate and comment. I really appreciate you guys' support. And let me go ahead and switch the red frame.